gorgeous? Welcome back to Oh So Lovingly. Recently, my dear friend and AOPI sister, she shared that she wants to redo her bathroom. It's a little too small, but to make it bigger, it would be this giant Reno project, taking a wall down, and she does not have the bandwidth right now for that. And you know what I told her? The same thing I'm about to tell you. You will be so surprised at how just a few small upgrades and updates to your home will bring a space to life. We were just chatting and I easily came up with like 10 things you can do to completely elevate your home. The first one that jumped to my mind is monogrammed linens. So think about when you go into someone's home and you use their restroom. If they have kind of a dirty towel by the sink, it's not necessarily the same experience as something like this. And this is a wonderful Etsy shop that I love. I love to support Etsy shops. So we have a lot of these that we put in our guest bathrooms, and hand towel sizes that, are, your standard towel. They're not necessarily the thinner linens, but these are all monogrammed. You're gonna think I'm so extra, which I am. Let's not kid ourselves here. Monogrammed silk pillowcases. So my mom got these for Steven and I when we got engaged. And these are just such a special touch to your home. Another linen / towel in our home that is monogrammed are our bathroom bath mats. And they're just stunning in the space. Like what they bring to our bathroom is really wonderful. Think about your linens, monogram the linens, and then even if you don't want to monogram them, if that's not your style, just upgrade them. Get the good towels, get the wheezy towels. The second thing that I really think is a very small change to elevate your spaces is updating your hardware. Get the faucet that you love if you can't redo the whole kitchen. Replace the knobs on your cabinets and any other furniture that you buy. Fun fact, the piece behind me, this white chest, those knobs did not come with it. That was an afterthought that I just decided to elevate and put new knobs on it, because you can absolutely do that. Hardware, including like cabinetry knob pulls or drawer pulls or towel rings or the shower curtain rod or your actual curtain rods. Just look at all your hardware and think, how can that be elevated? I love updating the light switch plates. Have you seen, there are these really beautiful tortoiseshell versions of the light switch plates. Or if you have wallpaper in the room, you could wrap wallpaper on the light switch plate. Number 3, a coat of paint can fix so many things. We redid the coat of paint in our bedroom and it instantly felt like this was a brand new space. We were freed up to start over completely, and it's so happy in here now. And I actually designed the curtains you see behind me, and you can shop them. But painting this room was just a no-brainer. We wanted to do something different in here design-wise, so we also painted all of the trim above and below and the door frames, and that alone was just like a punch of newness. And everything was crisp again and white, and the cream palette in here was perfect. So a coat of paint can do so very much. Okay, we're on number 4, greenery. You already know I'm gonna say it, but if you're low maintenance like me, then consider doing something like preserved boxwoods or faux silk florals, or just buy fresh flowers every week that you distribute throughout your home. This is a boxwood ball, and this is a preserved boxwood. These are real leaves. They've been preserved, and all you do to take, this is funny, I put them in a candle because I love these candles and I have 2 of them. So all you do to care for the boxwood ball is spritz it with water. I think it's like once every 3-4 months, and that's all you have to do for these guys to keep them thriving and healthy. So boxwood balls are amazing, and you can also get preserved boxwood wreaths. I have one of those in the back, and you could put them around during Christmas time. They're really lovely. But boxwoods, look how vibrant this is. And I got this on Etsy. I will link to it years ago. So they stay looking beautiful for a very long time. Or you could watch my last video about how to use long stems of flowers to make a really impactful statement in your space. Number 5, light fixtures. This is a good one. I love light fixtures. The light fixture in the studio that I'm under right now is a favorite, and I've updated every light fixture in this house except for 2 and it's the best, quickest way to get your personality into a home. When we first got married, I had like multiple light fixtures on our wedding registry. A thing I'll tell you about light fixtures is to get creative. Don't do the same thing you've always done. We replaced the ceiling fan in our bedroom with a chandelier, which in Georgia is not normal, but I'm so happy we did. I love it. I love the chandelier in our bedroom. You can get some great light fixtures on Amazon. Seriously, just there is no excuse to have a boob light. There's no excuse to have a boob light in your house. Okay, I said what I needed to say. Goodbye. Number 6 is a little bit of a plug because I am an artist and a textile designer. Number 6 is textiles. Patterns and fabrics and wallpapers, wall coverings, or like fabrics you want to use to make lampshades with or recover your furniture with. Textiles are hugely powerful in creating a place that you really feel like you can just sink into at the end of the day. For instance, these are some butterflies behind me. They're going to be made into a wallpaper pattern, and so on and so forth. And you can do so much with textiles, but there's so many things that are available to you on Spoonflower or on my shop or anywhere else. If you want to make something really stand out, think about textiles. All of my designs and my artwork is very much inspired by Decor and the principles of the interior designer Mario Boada, who believed that you should decorate your room like a garden, and also by the great First Lady of Decor, Elise de Wolf. I mean, her spaces, jaw-dropping. Jaw-droppingly gorgeous. She was ahead of her time in so many ways, and she's also the author of my favorite quote. She said, "I will make everything around me beautiful, and that will be my life." Number 7 is mirrors and artwork. These are 2 incredibly important categories because the artwork in your home feels like the veins that go throughout your home that pulse it with character. So when you're picking out artwork, make it feel really real to you. Let it be something that really resonates with you. I respond best to artwork that is either abstract or really intricately beautiful chinoiserie. And in my studio here, I have all of my own pieces behind me. So this feels a little like, look at me. But this is the happy vibe that everyone should feel in their home when they look at their artwork. And I will suggest to you, find artists on Instagram or Etsy that you really, when you look at their work, you resonate with it deeply. I would encourage you to refrain from getting big focal pieces of artwork from Home Goods. As an artist, I just find it insulting. I do. Because when I go to Home Goods and I look at the artwork, I don't have near the same experience with generic artwork as I do with original pieces. So as an artist, I encourage you to find small business owners and other artists, independent artists making beautiful things that you really resonate with. There are so many artists out there making incredibly beautiful pieces. You will find someone you just love. Art should also be personal to you. If you have kids, I think it'd be so much fun to say, here's the color palette that we're working for with this room. It's purple, blue, and green. Go draw 5 of these and make a gallery wall with your kids' artwork. Like put them in little acrylic frames. I feel like that'd be so cute. But when it comes to your artwork, make sure it speaks to you and make sure it makes you feel joy. Make sure that the art you bring into your home radiates whatever you want your home to feel like. And the other thing in this category is mirrors. Mirrors help create the dimension that you want to create in a room, and they help with the flow. They really open up your home. Mirrors like this on a corner wall are really special, like just small little mirrors. And this is actually a very old vintage Lily Pulitzer mirror. Do not ask me how it ended up in our family, because I'm obsessed with it and I'm always going to love her. And then the mirrors in our bathroom. Please, please, please remove the glued on mirror that came with your house. Okay? I'll come to your house and do it. I'm gonna come to your house and take that mirror off the wall. You can get beautiful mirrors at your local antique malls estate sales. Some of the mirrors at Home Goods are really nice. Another really important thing that you can do with full-length mirrors is put them in the corner of a room where you kind of don't know what that corner is going to be used for. Maybe it's a wah-wah, nothing special kind of area of the room. If you put a full-length mirror in a corner of a room, it will just make it so open and so vibrant and light and airy. Absolutely wonderful. Full-length mirrors are a gem. Number 8 is finding your signature scent for your home. Scent is a hugely important aspect of the experience of your home, not only as the person living there, but for your guests as well. It's so important to have a signature scent because that scent is what will signify to your brain, like it is peaceful time, it's relaxing time, it's my sanctuary, safe time, my safe place. That's where I am. And my whole life I have loved scent. But it's really important to not only find one that you like, but to find one that you and either your spouse or your family really enjoys as well. So go shopping, smell a bunch of different candles. Steven and I literally did this in the last vlog, and we found a couple of different scents that we're kind of testing out to figure out what's his favorite, what's my favorite, because I love the floral girly girl and he likes the smoky kind of deep vanilla scents. So one that we have really been enjoying, we got a small version of it, is the Faux de Bois by Diptyque. And then, speaking of scent, always have matches. There's nothing quite like lighting a match when you light your candle. It's like the epitome of romanticizing your life. Something else that's really, really pretty is if you want to get some like silver coasters, put your candle on a silver coaster while it's burning. There's nothing as special as seeing like the light reflect on the silver. It's so cute, like a little candle hack for you. And if you want to do diffusers, it's a great way to go. If you get the one from VIII France, it's gorgeous. Number 9, personalize your home. For instance, my studio is all about my artwork. But if you love gardening, you could put a lot of terracotta pots in the kitchen and put your favorite herbs and spices in them. Or if you love playing badminton, you could do a gallery wall with vintage badminton rackets. There are so many ways you could bring your favorite things and your hobbies and part of your family history into your home and display it in a way that's so personal and speaks so much louder than anything else that you could have bought. My family history is Scotland, and so my first experience taking my husband to the Scottish Highland Games, we bought this tea towel and I fell in love with it. I did not want to use it as a tea towel because I thought it was just too special, it was too beautiful, so I framed it. And it's a beautiful focal point, it's a wonderful conversation piece, and it's so personal. Number 10, cover up your packaging. Oh my goodness, how much prettier is this than a plastic bottle of Dial soap? These are not expensive. You can grab these on Amazon or Target or Home Goods. And also, while we're talking about packaging, tissue box covers. You could do one of two things. Get a beautiful rattan tissue box cover that you just slip on over it, or you could do a beautiful linen tissue box cover. You just fit it on the tissue box every time you get a new box. Good God. Tissue boxes have risen up against me. This is so much prettier to look at than that, whatever this is. Just boop. Ah. So that is my list of 10 small ways that will make a very big impact on your space. I hope you have found it fun, and I will see you guys next week.